guy's trying to get a ride out of me. This guy's trying to get a ride out of me. I started walking around the back. I told him it's federal property. He couldn't get back there. Safety issues, stuff like that. So now he's in there taking videos of customers. The privacy concern. People have got the addresses on their stuff. Possible payment information he could be getting.
Okay.
So I just.
If you guys want him gone.
Yeah, I don't want him.
You want him trespassed?
Or just leave the property.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can't take my picture. I'm in the witness protection.
So. I don't want to joke him, but I know he's just going to try to put me on the internet. I don't want to do it.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Very good.
I see. What's the lot of post offices? I'm supposed to spot it.
Hey, sir. Can we talk to you outside?
Yeah. Do you know how to talk inside?
No. I only talk inside.
I'm not quite done with my job, so if you guys want to.
Well, they want you off the property.
The post office?
Yeah,
wants me off the
post
property?
office wants
They want you off the property.
So,
For what?
Where you tried to walk around the back of the property, they don't want you in here filming. They want you off the property. So you're more than welcome to go out to the sidewalk, but they do not want you in the building.
We're in public. Is it a crime to be in the? So what am I doing here? What did I do to instigate?
they don't want you on the property anymore.
But-
So now you need to leave the property.
But why? Did they say why?
Yeah, because you were trying to walk back behind on federal property that they don't want you back there, and then you come in here and start recording, and they don't want you recording customers and everything else like that.
Now I did talk with Adam, the postmaster, and I'm sorry. Can I get your? Was it
Simpson? We don't have badge numbers. Simpson.
Marcinko.
Marcinko. So there's no signage back there saying I can't go back. I was walking through the public parking lot in the post office. There's no signs back there. You can go back and look. No signs that say you can't walk back here. He came out and said, "Excuse me, I'm the postmaster. You can't come back here." I immediately said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see any signs." So then he showed me a sign on the side of the.
All right, guys. What you're about to see starts with a call that never should have existed. Officers are dispatched to a post office for one reason only: a man filming in public while exercising his First Amendment rights. From the moment contact is made, the tone shifts fast. Instead of observing or educating, officers begin issuing unlawful demands, backed by the threat of arrest. Filming is immediately framed as suspicious, dangerous, and intrusive, despite long-standing federal policy allowing photography in public post offices. Rather than verify the law, officers rely on assumptions and complaints rooted in discomfort, not legality. This opening sequence exposes a critical flaw in modern policing. Too often, rights are treated as privileges that can be revoked the moment someone complains. And that mindset is exactly what fuels the confrontation that follows.
It says no trespassing. It didn't say you can't go back there. There is no signage at all that says I can't go back behind this post office. There's certainly no signage inside that says the First Amendment doesn't apply here. So respectfully, gentlemen, I'm going to have to ask you to allow me to continue practicing my constitutional right to take photos in public. The postmaster here can't throw me out for, are you trespassing me from the post office?
We can't, he wants you just off the property. He
has
said
no right. This is public. I'm in public. That's like walking in and he says, "Oh, sir, you're wearing a MAGA hat. You can't be in here." Tough luck. If I have a camera in the post office, that's my prerogative. I have 2 cameras, in fact, in the post office, and it is my prerogative. It's my First Amendment right to come into the post office and take photographs of anything I see. There's an old saying, if you can see it, you can shoot it. Now, in Texas, they take that a little too literally, but it means photography. There are really only a few places in America I can't take photos. Courtrooms, bathrooms, dressing rooms, and locker rooms. This is none of those. In fact, there's a sign right in the other room there, I'd like to show you gentlemen if you'd like to, that very clearly says I can photograph in this post office. So, unless you have anything else, I will dismiss you.
They want you off the property.
And if I don't leave the property, am I going to be arrested for trespassing? So you arrest me for trespassing
Yep.
if I do not leave this post
Yep.
office.
The postmaster wants you off the property.
May I have your supervisor here, please?
I am the supervisor.
So, to be clear, you as a supervisor, you're telling me that if I don't leave the post office simply because I was taking photographs, then I will be arrested. So I'm leaving under threat of arrest. Is that clear?
Based off of that, the postmaster wants you off, and if he signs a trespass notice and you refuse to leave, yes.
Have him
you
sign
will.
the trespass notice.
Okay, we will.
And I would like to have your supervisor here, sir, because you're making a grave mistake. This is my constitutional right to take photos and videos in public. Constitutional right. It's in the First Amendment, sir. And the fact that you're trying to tell me I can't take photos or videos in public or I will be arrested is an absolute outrage, and it will not be accepted. Absolutely.
This is where the confrontation sharpens. The man calmly but firmly asks the only question that matters. What law did I break? Instead of an answer, he's met with vague explanations about federal property, customer privacy, and imagined violations. None of it holds legal weight. The officers insist the postmaster wants him gone, but public property does not operate on personal preference. The man points out the absence of signage, the lack of trespass notice, and the clear protections of the First Amendment. This exchange highlights a dangerous misunderstanding. Being uncomfortable is not the same as being illegal. The man isn't resisting, he's educating. And every question he asks exposes how thin the officer's justification really is.
So you might want to contact your boss and tell your boss I'm about to trespass a man from the U.S. Post Office for taking photographs.
Okay.
See how that goes over. You're inviting a big lawsuit on the city of Athens. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay.
Big mistake, my friend.
Okay.
I suspect these ladies over here probably agree that the First Amendment kind of overrides the hurt feelings of the gentleman inside. You're law enforcement. You are not feelings enforcement. It's your job to enforce the law. I'm not breaking the law. And I'll be damned if I'm going to have you turn my constitutionally protected right into a crime. Shame on you. You took an oath to uphold and sustain the Constitution, and you were here trying to violate my constitutional rights. I will not stand for this, sir.
Okay.
Do you have any other identifying information other than T. Simpson? No badge number. Is there something you have a card?
We just don't have that big enough a department to where we...
Is your camera recording, sir?
Yes, it is.
Okay, good. I'm going to get a copy of that as well.
Okay.
Catch you a conversation with Adam in here who thinks it's a crime to photograph things in public. Unbelievable. You guys got some nerve. Been in this town for 10 minutes. I'm being told I can't take photos in public. Unbelievable. And when I'm done here, you and I can step outside and show me where it says I can't walk back behind this building. Show me where it says that.
Okay.
All right?
So, he does not want to leave. So, would you want to sign a notice of criminal trespass? And then we can, if he refuses to leave again, because you've asked him to leave, correct?
Yeah, I told him he couldn't go around back. If he's happy to stand out there,
Okay, so
That's fine.
So if he's out there, he's fine.
sure. He just can't come in here. We're doing retail processes. I got payment information, address, stuff like that.
Okay.
So,
Okay, but he's okay.
as long as he's not bothering my customers, I don't care. He just can't come in here. We're doing retail operations.
Okay.
That's the
Is there a
post office law.
sign in here that says that he can photograph in here?
It's some federal statute. They got like a whole YouTube channel. They literally just drive city to city and do it.
Okay. But he's okay to be in there?
Sure.
Okay.
He just tries to get a reaction out of people. So
I know he does. But to be clear.
Now the gloves come off. Threats of trespassing and arrest are openly stated, despite no crime being articulated. The supervisor doubles down, turning lawful photography into a punishable offense purely through authority. This is the moment where power is tested. The man makes it crystal clear. He is leaving only under threat, not because the law demands it. He invokes the Constitution, the oath officers swore to uphold, and the massive legal consequences of violating federal rights. This isn't bluster, it's reality. Arresting someone for protected speech is a lawsuit waiting to happen, and the officers know it. You can hear it in the hesitation, the backtracking, and the sudden search for a trespass signature that no one is willing to sign.
Clear. Do you want
I don't
him to
want to do that
be?
because he's just going to put that online. I don't want to do it.
Okay.
But as long as he stays out there where we're not doing transactions and not bothering my employees.
All right. Well, see, the thing is, so if he's out there, it is what it is.
Yep.
So if somebody's out there filling out paperwork and stuff like that, and as long as you say he can be out there, I mean, it's kind of hard for us to enforce something if you're saying he can be out there. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm more than welcome just to be like, okay, man, I talked to the postmaster. He said just go ahead and you can be out here, but you can't go in there. So it's up to you.
Adam, sir, you are trying to violate my rights.
I'm
You're
not.
robbing the
Listen.
police to do so.
Listen, let's go back out here and talk.
If I don't go out there to talk with you, are you going to arrest me?
Listen,
No, I'm not interested.
they
in talking
don't
with
want you in here.
I'm not
They
interested in
said you
talking
can
to you.
be out there.
I'm sitting over here being nice and quiet, and I'm going to stand right here and be nice and quiet. And there's nothing you legally can do about it.
Okay. Listen, sir. They said that you can go out there and you can film all you want.
Right here. Adam, you might want to read this, pal. It's called Poster 7. Right there on your wall it says I can take photographs and video in here. I'm staying here. You have a copy of that? You might want to call somebody because you're about to invite a serious lawsuit on yourself, my friend. I'm not going anywhere. The First Amendment is more important than your feelings.
You called a ambulance, not the police, pal.
Your feelings.
The postmaster says that he can be out here and record, and that's all. It's fine. He's just now. They don't want him in here.
Okay.
So.
Well, what are you? Really, come over here with an iPhone. Really? Adam, come on. You got an iPhone, please.
Like they said, you're more than welcome to
They signed the
videotape out
trespassing
here.
order?
They want you out here
Sir,
filming.
I
but they
will
don't
dismiss you without further argument. I'm done talking with you about this today. Either get a trespassing order signed and I will leave under threat of arrest, or leave me alone.
Okay, well,
It sucks when you find somebody that knows their rights, doesn't it? Unbelievable.